When you're transplanting a plant, one of the parts that can be a little tricky is getting it out of the old pot and putting it into the new pot. Now, before we talk about how to do that, I have a Christmas cactus and aloe, and then I have my orchid here. Certain plants like these that are slow growing, they actually like to be root bounded, so you don't want to transplant them very often. It might be years between transplanting. Now, if you're growing a fast growing plant like a tomato or a pepper, the plant you want to transplant more often. You don't want its roots to start growing around in circles in the container. When you're ready to transplant, if you have thought ahead and you have one of these fat sack transplanters, this makes it super easy. For example, when this is full of dirt, the plant's growing, when you're ready to transplant, you just undo this Velcro. It has a little Velcro on the side here. This is reusable, super easy to transplant with this. If you're growing in a plastic container, I have 2 rubber trees here. What you're going to do, you're going to squeeze the sides to separate the roots from the sides. And then you're going to gently turn it upside down and tap the bottom to get the plant out. Now, if you look here, you can see how the roots have started to form and grow in circles like this, and this actually has the shape of the container. This is ready to be transplanted. So I'm going to separate this, put these in different containers. If you're having a hard time, maybe you waited a little too long and you have a container where you just can't get the plant out, a little trick you can use is take a pair of scissors or a knife and you're going to stick it all the way to the bottom and work your way around, the whole way around this container to separate the roots from the container, and then squeeze it and kind of push from the bottom. If it still won't come out, last alternative is you can take a razor or a knife, you can just cut this plastic pot on the bottom and the side to get it out. Most people are growing for plants, they're not really worried about our plastic pots. So if you wait too long and the plant's really grabbing a hold of this pot, you might have to actually cut the plastic pot. Try not to wait too long next time. So once you get your plant out of the container, put it into the bigger one and finish your transplanting process.